It's a boss fog if ever I saw one. But it doesn't help us get back here. So, maybe there's another way. I don't think there's another way. There's no way you can fight him in that water. That fat roll is worthless. So, how do we get up there? Because I raised that, and maybe it's a platform? I don't know. I do not know. Hang on a second, this links it all, doesn't it? I think. So we don't need to. We might as well go see what this boss is all about. And I know what this boss is all about because I've seen it. We're using a pretty good weapon for it too, I think. Because of the sweeping nature of that L1. The question is, though, will I be able to kill it before it kills me? Let us try. I saw you, buddy. So you might notice that there is a red spirit floating into people. That is the boss. And you only do damage when you kill the person it possesses. And I figured this out in about 10 seconds of watching this fight. The guy playing summoned a phantom, and both of them proceeded to attack everybody but the right person. It's cool though, this. Cool looking fight. So, this movie's OP as shit, I love it. Still early days though, yeah. Still early days. Just imagine if you had stamina. The damage you could do with this thing. You think they just keep coming? I would wager they just keep coming. Oh, he's here! The Pope! Kill the Pope! I think of you, shitbagger! Oh. Oh, rep blue guys. Blue guys and the Pope. I just got an Estus flask. You see that? Guys, the Pope. Hit the Pope, please. He's doing some crazy AoE. That looks bad. Whoa! Hello. He's out. Okay. You notice my point, though? How it looks like they ripped off the Queen of Yharnam's room identically? Just kind of... didn't even try. A little lazy, but I don't mind it so much. I think we did great then for a first attempt. That was hilarious. You're alive. It's not fair. What's happening to the... It looks weird. Is this another lift? 2 lifts to get back to the boss. Ugh. I might summon that phantom as well. 2 lifts to get back to a boss. If only I could have full life. Probably make this fight even more of a joke than it seems to be. But we got some flasks now. And I can try doing some R1s and things. Because I was just using that skateboard move, which is hilarious and effective. But I want to try stuff like this. That's not what I wanted to try at all. I wanted to do a running jump attack, and that's what I got. Missed the guy I wanted. There we go. That looked pretty beast. It is a congregation, at least, you know, like the congregation boss was just a group of randoms. This feels like I'm fighting a whole choir of well, I say choir. Choirs are generally nice people. Musically gifted nice people. Where do you go? Oh, over there. Thanks. This move is amazing for this fight. There he is with his bouncers. His Vatican bouncers. They're all doing Super Saiyan moves. And I'm doing crazy moves. Get behind the pillar. Heal behind the pillar. What does it do when it goes into the sky like that? I don't know. I don't want to have non-full life though, because I don't want to find out by a mistake on my part. He's healing him! Fuck you! Little breakdancing little shit. Take this, you cunt. So I think of you, you little... Can I swing my sword, please? No? Can we get you? Oh, I like that fight, but it's trash. But can you kind of see what I mean? I mean, it is different now I look at it, but the first thing I saw when I saw this was huge thing in the middle, big circular arena, Yarnum, Queenie thing, but they've made it taller, they've put a bunch of fellas on top, and, you know, they've put it in the Lost Sinner's bedroom. So I'm wondering which boss it was that Kevin Van Ord was tweeting about. He got a press release copy of this game because he works for GameSpot. And, you know, he's not too bad of a reviewer. I disagree with him sometimes. Other times I agree with him. I get an arrogance, almost a snobbishness, like a snobbishness from him, which might be 100% me projecting, but he comes across sometimes as, you know, being very particular, and if it's not to his taste, he destroys it. And I have, you know, tendencies to do similar things. So I suppose maybe I see something in myself in the way he conducts his reviews. But he said he got to a boss after the first 3 that they'd shown, and he couldn't beat it, and it was kicking his ass kind of thing. And then when he finally beat it, you know, super happy. And it made me wonder which boss it would be, you know, that put him to that point of a super tough boss was kind of beating him down. Because it can't have been the Crystal Sage, man. He's tricky, but he's not tough, I would say. Is there any point to this? Does this go anywhere? This massive area? and it doesn't continue. Surely that's not right. Isn't it ironic though? We get this weapon does nothing for us, having invested a ton of souls into getting it, and then we come in this room and it's the single greatest move you can use outside of whatever other great moves there are in this game. Like, that move into this is perfect for that fight. It's ridiculously useful. So this wasn't a Lord of Cinder. What was this? Just a bunch of nutters in a church? Isn't that just called a Sunday? Oh, he dropped something. Ah! We can cosplay as the Pope. I want to kill one of those giants now. Now we've shit on this thing. This can't be it though, surely. Because then it would be a dead end. Which means, once again, I don't know where to go. Maybe I'm missing something super obvious and simple. Maybe now I've killed the Pope, maybe that's what you need. To get into Winter Wonderland, you need to dress like the Pope. That could work. What does that mean? Oh, that's the one I'm at. It had like a golden chicken nugget on it. I don't know what to do. Maybe I could smack that woman in Lothric now. Let's go back to Firelink. When all else fails, Firelink. It was kind of amazing how we managed to do that though. Just get the perfect weapon for the perfect tool for that situation. Interesting. Who is this man? It's her! Where did you go, guys?
Oh, and we meet again. We spoke before on the road of sacrifices.
We did.
Anri of Astora. I'm well pleased to see you safe.
Likewise.
We reached the Cathedral of the Deep, but Aldrich's coffin was empty. The man-eater must have left for his true home. The little doll in the empty coffin told me. Aldrich is said to hail from Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep, and so becomes our destination.
How the hell did she get to Aldrich's land when we went that way and we couldn't get there, and we ended up finding, I assume, the city she's talking about?
Aldrich's honest home is Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep, and so becomes our destination.
Interesting. So Boreal Valley, if you don't know, guys, Boreal is just another way of saying kind of a subarctic climate. So it's a way of saying cold. Hence, Frigid Valley, Boreal Valley, all these different words to tell you that these places are cold. We went to a place where it was snowing, so you bet your ass it's cold. I think we've missed a spot where we could have talked to this girl.
Aldrich's honest home is...
Yeah, you've told me, thank you. So, did the Pope drop a soul? I mean, I don't think he would, because... Does the Pope have a soul anymore? Doesn't he have to give everything up for God and all that? Then again, isn't he the hand of God in a lot of ways? He's the vessel in this world for God. The closest man to God. Very strange.
So, happened upon any...
There we go. A boss soul that does whatever that is. Some kind of raining spell. A weird dark spell. And is that a catalyst? I believe it is. Maybe it's a sword catalyst. And then that is a rapier of some kind. That has intelligence damage. But no intelligence requirements. A split damage rapier of some sort. Choose it. Cool.
Ah, most illustrious Lord Seeker. Or
Should I say, Lord Slayer? Do you listen to Slayer? Do you like Tom Araya? Kerry King. Is it Tom Araya? I forget his name. You know, the guy in Slayer who can't sing. I'm just playing, guys. No one in Slayer can sing.
now invade and pillage all and
You're saying the same shit. Should have killed you. Let's try the rapier. Rapier. It's only got 100 crit. Are you shitting me? It must have ice on it or something. It doesn't. It doesn't have ice on it either. It's just that trash. Hey, it's bloody long. Look at this. You could use your foot and pick your nose. That rapier moveset is still the rapier moveset. Running attack everybody loves. Jumping thrust. What does it do that makes you even think about using it? Other than it's a thrusting weapon and it's good against plate armor. And it has a stance. What if people are going to get creative with the stances? I don't know. I expect they will. I don't understand why this rapier is... It's just maybe a boss version of a rapier, or a long rapier. Maybe it's just long. That's its quality. Got anything to give to you, lady?
Bring me with. Is it?
Yes, cordial invasions. We get it. You like it rough. There's a torch. And the armour of that doo-doo I'd kind of want to buy. Would like to purchase your clothing. And a ring.
Ashen one.
Tisk, wasn't it?
You can put elements on surprising amount of shit. Here's what we do then. Let's use some souls to power up some stuff with this Titanite that we've got knocking about. Let's finish off powering that one up. And then let's go for like the notched whip. Need to check that sword. I want to get one of these spears up a bit. There we go.
Pretty be careful.
Let's check out some of these weapons, shall we? Because we've picked a ton up, and I haven't really given any of them a look. So is this just a long sword? It looks like one. That is a long sword. That has a moveset everybody's going to know. And it's going to have a stance, and it's going to do the moves that the Lothric Knights do. Because that's what that weapon is. Those I've already seen. This I haven't seen. What is this? Oh, Jesus, it's a blunt... Well, it's like a square-ended sword. It's like the hard edge. Got a fast swing too. This has got a claymore moveset. Does it have the poke? It doesn't. It's giving me something though. You notice that on the bar? It's got the good running attack. Kind of telegraph, so it's easy to parry, but all jump attacks, all running attacks can be easy to parry when you actually land them. That's a good mix-up. Yeah, this thing is close to a claymore as you're gonna get outside of a claymore, I guess. and it's got the other stance mode. I love how you can bluff that stance. It still takes power off you though. Oh, that's a sweet one. I tried to charge it and it didn't come out. Cool weapon. It's a strength weapon. 19 strength to use. Decent starting stats, I guess. Did we check this out? Whoa, that's a lot bigger than I thought it'd be on us. I mean, his was the size of a small family, but... And it's got a Claymore moveset. Which is kind of sad, but understandable too. Yeah, a lot of reused movesets. Looks okay. What in God's name does that do? You think you can hit people on the ground with that? I need to test that. It's not a stance, he just does it. It would have been easy. I'm going to stab somebody with that, at least try anyway. This thing, this looks cool. This looks like the Lost Sinner's sword. Then again, it looks a little bit like the Zwei, doesn't it? Kind of is the Zwei. Oh my goodness, it's the two-hander with a fierce poke. So there's an alternate sword if you're looking for an ultra great sword along the lines of the good old two-hander. Wow. Look at what he did then. He held the blade. That is great. This has a spear move. This is a very thrust-orientated Leo Ring-esque build. This is a cool weapon, dude. I wonder what its name is. This is that huge sword that other fella had. So that is probably a quality weapon with those stats. I don't quite think this one's big enough. Seeing a lot of movesets here that are very similar. Hopefully it has that one unique. There we go. That's a little Dark Souls 2-esque. Not completely ignoring the game that bridged the two. Another stance one. That is a cool looking move, that. It's going to be a cool one to parry too if you can. Sims. Yeah, that's about it. Well, hopefully you saw something you liked for when you play. I'm going to level up some... I want to do endurance.
Very well. Then take no.
But I also want to do luck. But I also want to do dex. It is a difficult challenge. It puts up your item discovery so slow, dude. Let's do dex. I want to get to 30 dex. I wonder who sell a purging stone, if they even exist. I want more of those daggers. They came in handy. A quality build, those daggers will be mean as shit. ANS scaling, Jesus. Arstein and Smo. I want to go and check on that lady in this place to see if she's got better manners yet. She probably hasn't, but we'll check her anyway.